Hi, my name's Christina with Wise Woods Hypnotherapy and Coaching. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm a Rapid Transformational Practitioner. Rapid Transformation is RTT for short. Real quick, for those of you who may not know what RTT is, it's a method of hypnotherapy, but I like to say it's really so much more than that. It gets to the root cause of someone's issue or limiting belief, and then through a process of techniques, sets people free and upgrades those beliefs by using powerful and repetitive words through the power of hypnosis. So again, thanks for being here. I'm really excited to offer this tip in 20 today for the Spirit and Spark viewers. So here we go. Boy, it goes without saying lately that we can all certainly feel that there's a lot been going on in terms of uncertainty, fear, a lot of information coming our way these days, and all of that energy in the collective that can certainly make it really challenging for some of us to stay in that frequency that is where we want to be, in that high vibration. So, and in that positive place where we feel good about our thoughts and our actions and can just simply focus on the things that we want to be in control of rather than all those things that we certainly can't be in control of. We always hear, and we certainly know, that only focus on the things that you can be in control of, but sometimes it's hard to do that. So after all, we're only human and we signed up for this human experience. We might have friends that we're worried about, or family and people that we care about. We all have bills and other responsibilities that if we start really looking ahead, and there are certainly things that we can worry about and wonder about, and what will happen next, or when will we know more, will it ever get back to normal? So all of this is obviously can have an impact on our mind and our body, and certainly this Spirit and Spark group knows all too well that all of those things are connected, our mind and body. So today I want to give you 3 really simple and easy tips and ways you can massively and powerfully, and without spending a dime, positively impact your own health, specifically your immune system, and take control. Make a choice not to panic, but instead to build your immune system and be strong. Your immune system absolutely loves it when you're confident and you tell it how strong it is, that you have incredible coping skills, that it can fight off germs like a military brigade. And this doesn't mean that you're blasé, that you don't care about what's going on. In fact, it's the opposite. It means that you're in control. It means that you are taking responsibility for your own health, for your own actions, for your own feelings. And responsibility means the ability to respond. I'm certainly not a doctor, but you can find plenty of information all over the internet that links how stress weakens your immune system. So this is scientifically proven. I am, however, an RTT practitioner and have studied hypnotherapy and the mind and the rules of the mind, and know that one of the rules of the mind is that our mind will do exactly what we tell it to do, and we might as well tell it good things. And again, it will do exactly what we tell it to do, right or wrong, true or false. So we might as well be very mindful of what we tell it. The world needs all of us right now to take control of our vibration, and there is a huge amount that you can do to boost your immune system. So here we go. Number 1, 2 simple things to remember. Your mind listens to the words and pictures you give it. So focus on words and pictures you give yourself. So the way you feel about everything is down to the words and the pictures you make in your head. And the words you say to yourself. So control your thoughts by giving it really positive, powerful words and pictures, not boring ones, not blah ones. For example, as it relates to your immune system, you might want to say something like, my immune system has a phenomenal ability to fight off germs and viruses like soldiers to protect me. My immune system is powerful. I am massively boosting my immune system. You have to find the words that work for you. My body is a wellness machine. Find what resonates with you. I like to say that my immune system knows exactly what to do. My immune system is intuitive. It is disciplined. It multiplies my white blood count cell. It lasers in on what shouldn't be there and eliminates and evaporates it out of my body. That makes me feel really empowered. So get as detailed as you want. Picture your nutrient-rich blood, if that resonates with you, healthy bone marrow and cells, whatever creates a powerful and strong and phenomenal image of your own immune system in your mind. Your brilliant mind has no choice but to act off those words and to picture it. So to better make this point, your mind is always listening to the words you use, and when it hears the words you use, it decides how you feel. So isn't that cool? You literally know ahead of time how you want your mind and body to feel. And you may have even heard that expression, it's always eavesdropping in on you. And I think that's really powerful. So thoughts are things. And my brother and I always have a joke. A long time ago, we used to say thoughts are things, and it's true. Every thought you think has a physical reaction in your body. So I'll repeat that. Every thought you think has a physical reaction in your body. So if you don't believe this, think about these things, these examples. So we all know when you think of something embarrassing, we may blush, we may get butterflies in our stomachs, we start to feel a little sick or something. When we think of sex, we certainly often can have a physical reaction. When we think of eating, our bodies can get digestive enzymes start going, or our stomachs growl. If I were to ask you to imagine biting into a juicy lemon and the juices were dripping down your mouth, I bet that your mouth would start salivating and you'd start to feel, your mouth forming saliva in it. So I want you to remember that. And I want you also to just stop yourself if the word and pictures you're telling yourself aren't good ones. Just don't use the word sick. If you have a cold or you have a flu, say the truth to yourself. Be realistic about really what's going on. Instead of saying, I feel like I got hit by a bus, or I feel like I'm dying. Say, I have a cold, it's annoying, it's frustrating, but I'll get over it. It will pass. You are in control. So as a recap of tip number 1, focus on the words and the pictures you give yourself. Tell yourself your immune system is doing an amazing job for you. Tell it how incredibly powerful it is. Tip number 2 is meditation. Meditation is beautiful. Plus, it's scientifically proven also to boost your immunity. It's free. Now, I'm sure many of those of you in the Spirit and Spark community watching this already have perhaps a disciplined meditation practice and know the benefits of meditation to our mind and body. But for some of you, meditation might not be, and it might be something that's new and something you're just starting to explore, which is fantastic, and I hope that it is. If that is you, just go with the flow and don't be intimidated by it. I thought for the longest time there was a certain way I was supposed to do it, or I wasn't doing it right. I bought meditation pillows and they sat there forever because I thought I wasn't doing it right. So until I realized you just do it and then you slowly find your way. So I'll also confess there's still some days I can't focus on anything but my breath, and my mind starts to go off onto the grocery list, or a million things you have to do, and that's okay. So don't judge yourself. There's other days where my meditation takes me to another place entirely, and it's transcendental and a beautiful experience that leaves me with this feeling that stays with me, and I'm sure many of you have those moments. So I can now intentionally visualize my own amazing immune system fighting off germs and mopping up any viruses and diseases, and it feels amazing. So don't judge, and I'll remind you, it's a process. It's not a destination. You've heard that before. And there are certainly tips and techniques out there you can find on the internet to learn to help you. But the foundation of meditation, and the point is just to learn to take time to be quiet with yourself and to go inward. You don't have to, worry if you're doing it right. There's no way to do it wrong. So just give yourself that time. And there's also lots of free apps. Play around with it. Find the right voice you like or the right type of music that you like. I still prefer guided meditations. I use the app Insight Timer. I like that one. There's a lot of other free ones. And remember, it takes at least 10 days for the mind to latch on to a new habit and 21 days for that habit to stick. So I highly encourage you to give it a try if you want to create peace and calm in your life. And I'm going to show you a new meditation here right now. So I'm going to share with you something incredible that was taught to me by Marissa Peer, the creator of RTT, called the Healing Energy Vortex. So it's an amazing technique, and you can use it for anything that you really want to heal. And I actually found RTT when I was struggling with some personal health problems, and stumbled upon this exact meditation and was so blown away at how profound it helped me personally and how impactful it was to my own personal recovery. It actually really changed my life in a positive way, and I hope that it helps you. So I'm going to focus on the immune system today, since that's what our focus is on our tip in 20 during this video. So and for the sake of time, I'm not going to actually go through the whole meditation, of course, but I'll hit the highlights and the main points, and then of course you can expand on it, and you can do it for 15 minutes or 45 minutes in the future, however long you want, depending on what you're focusing on or healing, how much time you have. That's up to you. So that's the other thing. Don't stress yourself out. If you've only got 10 minutes, then just do 10 minutes. Don't wait for yourself to have an hour. That might not ever happen. So here goes. The Healing Energy Vortex. So take your eyes inward for a moment, and I invite you to create a powerful image of your body and your immune system. And the way the Healing Energy Vortex works is you start by imagining right above your head a powerful healing vortex of energy, kind of like a tornado of healing energy, spinning right above your head here like a child's spinning top, slightly wider than your shoulders and your hips. And this healing energy vortex moves down through the center of your body, slowly working its way down. And as it works its way down, it's just removing limiting toxic beliefs and thoughts and negativity, negative people, the news, the media, fears or worries and thoughts, people that might be chirping in your ear, whatever keeps you up at night and makes you feel out of control. And like little scrubbers, it scrubs them all the way out, and it's spinning right through you. And so for many of you, it's our thoughts that keep us ill and make our immune system weak. And as this powerful and incredible healing vortex goes through your immune system, it's rebalancing, reinstalling, curing, healing, repairing, revitalizing. It's doing what you tell it to do. Remember, that's tip number 1. And this healing vortex is the magic and power of your immune system and the first line of defense. You can pick a color if you want to, if that resonates with you. And this healing vortex, it actually has a top, a middle, and a tail. So it has 3 times to move through your body and work through your immune system. Then it moves through your mind. And I think that's the most powerful, because when it moves through your mind, it has the ability and the phenomenal, incredible ability to just move through and get rid of any thoughts and patterns and negativity that is influencing your health. So this healing energy vortex's job is to do what you tell it, and you tell it to find your nervous system, which is your immune system, and boost your immunity. It moves all the way down through the bottom of your feet, cleaning and healing and boosting your immunity. And the recap of this, number 2, is just to give meditation a try. It will absolutely help you. It's just a great tool. You can do it anywhere. Create those healing pictures and words to really help your immune system and your mind and body to heal and protect your body. And now tip number 3 is how to feel in control. And that may sound funny or even strange since we all know we can't control much of anything. And 2020 has reminded all of us that that's been the case. So in fact, I think I remember very clearly in Delisa's 2021 forecast, her saying that in 2021 it will be particularly difficult for control freaks, which I've been known to be one, how important it is to just let go because it's going to be tough. So tip number 3 is all about taking control of your thoughts, because you can control your thoughts, and if you stop and think about it, it's really the only thing you can definitely control. So I want you to think about this, because I know for me, once I really embraced this and owned this, it really helped me feel less anxious, more empowered, and in control of not only what was going on inside for me, but how I moved through the world, made decisions, responded to the outside world, responded to people. So your thoughts control your feelings, and your feelings control your actions, and your actions control your events in life. And so when you think about it, if you change your thoughts, you change everything, and you can control your thoughts. So during this time of uncertainty, I think this tip is especially valuable because as human beings, we are hardwired to have a powerful need for certainty, to want and need to know what is coming, what can we expect. And this might help explain why people are rushing to the shelves to buy a year's worth of toilet paper, or gives them a sense of certainty and control. As long as I'm, controlling this outside situation, I'm not out of control, and I can open my cupboards and know what to expect, and it brings some sense of certainty. And I know that I'm simplifying this, but we all know trying to control what will happen isn't possible, and yet we're hardwired to need to have a sense of certainty. And the only thing for sure we know with unshakable certainty is we can and do control our thoughts. And our thoughts have an incredibly powerful and proven impact on our feelings, actions, and events in life. And for the focus of this Tip in 20 video, your immune system. So how amazing is that? So here's some thoughts and some things you can control to build your immune system that are certain. This is certain. Human beings are incredibly resilient. Think about and look back over time at the amazing things humans have overcome and what you have overcome. Humans are resilient, and you are capable of so much, I'm certain. You're here to experience this life for a reason, so get curious. You're here for a reason. That's certain. Think, I have phenomenal coping skills. That you are certain of. I'm going to be well. I'm a wellness machine. This too shall pass. You are still the same person, the friend, sister, soul, wife, brother, spirit. This hasn't changed. I'm not saying that times are easy. Many of you have lost your jobs, money's tight, you're working from home, or being just at home so much can be incredibly isolating, and we have to learn how to reinvent ourselves. We have to adapt and just figure out what is our new normal. And people need people, and we need to build strong connections, even if they're virtual. And through this Spirit and Spark community is actually an incredible way to do that. And I'm so glad that you're here. So tip number 3 is to remind all of us to focus only on what you can control. And the only thing you know is certainty, and that is your thoughts. They are yours, and lucky for you, they create a physical reaction in your body and have an incredible impact on you. So remember, your thoughts control how you feel, and your actions and the events in your life. And when you change the inside, that's how you change the outside. And that is how we really take control and make a difference. So This brings me to the end of this tip and 20 video on how to boost your immune system. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I'm very excited. Thanks so much. And just as a recap, the 3 tips are: 1, remember, your mind focuses on the words and pictures you give it, so give it good ones. Number 2, the healing powers of meditation. If you haven't given it a try or forgot about it, give it a try. Number 3, controlling your thoughts, which directly control how you feel, your actions, and the events in your life. If anything resonated with you in this video, please like or share, and I would love it if you made a comment. It certainly helps us understand what kind of content you like in the future. And I would like to leave you with this final quote that I found that I thought was very appropriate and lovely and summarized everything really nicely by Marianne Williamson. And it says, every act of kindness on your part is a boost to your immune system. So have a great night.